I was really starting to think that we had seen the last of the Made to Move dolls in Barbie Playline, but Mattel decided to surprise us this year with a brand new wave of Made to Move Yoga Barbies, and a couple of the fashionistas from the newest wave happen to be made to move as well. I was lucky enough to find this girl at Target the other day, and I know that a couple of my Australian friends have started to see all the dolls from this collection in stores. But out of all the Targets that I went to, and from what I've seen from other doll collectors on Instagram, it seems as if she's being shipped by herself in the US. I'm sure that sometime soon we'll be seeing the rest of the dolls from this collection show up in stores, but as of today, we only have her to look at. Speaking of Target, I also picked up these two girls today. It seems like Target's starting to clearance out the floral wave of Made to Move Barbies. You can see I got them for $11.19 instead of $15.99. It's probably to make room for the newer wave. Target's the only retail chain that I know of that still carries the Made to Move Yoga Barbies in store. So if you're looking for these girls, it might be a good time to stock up. But let's be honest, what Barbie collector couldn't use more Made to Move bodies? And I also got these because I wanted to do a skin tone comparison with the other two we're going to be opening today. I'll go ahead and get the big one out of the way first. So here's Barbie Fashionista number 166. As you can see, she's another one of the wheelchair Barbies, and if you're anything like me, you probably have a collection of these sitting around somewhere. Here's her illustration on the side of her packaging. She looks absolutely adorable. Her hair looks a lot more curly in the packaging than it does on the doll, and it's more of a brown color than black. As of today, I've basically got all the dolls that I want in this collection. Of course, I might buy multiples of the wheelchair dolls to use as body donors. The only ones that I don't have are this one, this one, this one, and this one. These three for obvious reasons. This one just because she looks creepy to me. The wheelchair dolls don't come in the reusable zipper packaging like the rest of the collection do, which is understandable. I'm sure if they would have done zipper pouches for these two, they would have been the size of a mini tote, so we'll just have to open her the old-fashioned way. So here's Barbie Fashionista number 166 straight out of her packaging. She uses the 2010 version of the Skipper face mold. Skipper has had a lot of faces over the decades, and this is the one that's most commonly used for her nowadays. If you're unfamiliar with who Skipper is, she is the oldest of Barbie's sisters, so this is the head mold that's usually used for her. It's not really common that we see this face sculpt in this skin color, because as you know, the Barbie family, like the characters, not the dolls, like the character Barbie and all of her sisters are usually depicted as being white. So I think it's really cool that they use the Skipper head mold for her. As you can see, she also has these really pretty brown eyes and this like corally red lip color that look really good with her skin tone. I am so glad they didn't give her pink lips. Me and one of my followers on Instagram actually discovered that there are two versions of this fashionista. The one that they have has a completely different facial screening than mine does. Their version of her lacks the stripe detailing on the eyebrows, and theirs only has one circle eye highlight, and theirs has thicker eyeliner. So that's really interesting that she has two different versions of her. I think I like theirs a little bit better, and even though I really like the Skipper head mold, I might end up using this girl as a body donor. Skin tone wise, she's very close to the BMR 1959 with the Claudette head mold. They have very similar reddish brown undertones to their skin. Skipper has a little bit more than she does, so that's a really good thing. That means she'll be a good substitute for the African American Puma Barbie with that same reddish brown skin tone. And whenever I compare her to the lavender Made to Move Yoga, you can really see all the red in her skin. Clothing wise, she comes with these translucent pink heart sunglasses, this like rainbow mini dress, and this white fanny pack. Not too big. I'm not too big a fan on the fanny packs or these bland as hell white shoes, but she's gonna end up being a body donor, so I could really care less what clothes she comes with. Her hair is this like dark brown, almost black color with like a crimped texture to it. It's a really cool texture, and I think it looks really good on her. I thought that Skipper would be a really good body donor for Kira since they both have red undertones to their skin. As you can see, Skipper's a little bit darker than Kira is. So I wonder if the Made to Move Yoga will be any closer of a skin tone match. I'll have to compare them. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and unbox the new 2021 Made to Move Yoga Barbie. So here's a look at Mattel's new wave of Made to Move Yoga Barbies for 2021. Now this wave is kind of a disappointment to me because Mattel now has the sculpt for the Made to Move Petite Barbie and the Made to Move Tall Barbie. And yet, 3 out of the 4 dolls in this wave are original size Barbies. And we've already seen these skin tones in Made to Move. So nothing new here, but the Kirby in this line is a new skin tone for Kirby. So she is the only one in this wave that is a new skin tone for a specific body type. But unfortunately, because she's the only one available in the US so far, I don't have her to show you today. But I will make a video of her in the future once I get her. Now y'all already know why I got this girl. She has the June face sculpt. But the unfortunate thing is they gave her the pixel face method, but I feel like I got a pretty good one. Andrea Wilson from Andrea Dolls Ahoy left a very informative comment on my unboxing of the 2021 Lunar New Year Barbie that explained the pixel face method and how it's a UV cured resin. That explains why it's so hard to remove and probably also why it's so reflective. As you can see by me moving around her face, it's very reflective, like a mirror almost. But she's beautiful nonetheless. I don't think I have a June with this skin tone yet. She's basically the same skin tone as the yellow top Made to Move Yoga Barbie. I mean, June might have a little bit more red in her skin than Yellow Top does, but yeah, they're basically the same skin tone. So not really a new skin tone for Made to Move, but like I said, I got her for her head sculpt. I'm not really sure what to call her because her outfit is primarily blue and purple and teal, and we already have a teal top and a blue top and a purple top. So, I mean, and I really can't call her the Made to Move with the June head sculpt because the Rock Climber also used the June head sculpt, so I really don't know what to call her. But the pants kind of have like a flame design. These look like flames to me, so maybe like the blue flame Made to Move? I don't know. So her outfit comes in 2 different pieces. She has this top that's like a purpley color with some teal stitching and some teal straps at the top, and also her pants that are a dark blue, light blue, purple color with some purple stitching at the bottom. Everything's stretchy, even the shirt. There's no Velcro on the shirt, it just kind of stretches over her. Alright, I undid her ponytail because sometimes, especially with dolls that have ponytails, Mattel likes to skimp out on the amount of hair that they use on the doll, but actually she is rooted pretty evenly. I mean, I'm not really seeing any bald spots on her, so that's a good thing. I mean, even though she had a ponytail, she's got a good head of hair. Of course, I'd rather her not have the pixel face problem, but I'm not as upset whenever it's not a collector doll that costs $50. And I said that I would check to see if she would be a better skin tone match for Kira. Yeah, Kira's like a weird in-between of both of them. Like, she's a little bit too dark for this one, but then she's a little bit too light for the wheelchair. So it's really up to your preference what you want to put her on. But I'm probably going to use the wheelchair. I don't know, that's not bad. I don't know. I'll pick one of them. I'll let y'all know. Well, that was my review of Barbie Fashionista number 166 and one of the new 2021 Made to Move Yoga Barbies. I really hope that Mattel continues to give us Made to Move dolls and play line. I just really hope that the next wave of Made to Move Yoga Barbies includes at least one new skin tone for Petite, and one used skin tone for tall. We haven't seen this skin tone in petite, tall, or curvy yet, and we haven't seen this skin tone in tall or curvy, and we don't have a single doll that matches Rainbow Bright yet. The lavender top is the darkest Made to Move skin tone we've got so far, and even she's too light for June. Oh yeah, I didn't forget about her, I just didn't include her because she's way too bright for anybody here to compare. As always, thank you all so much for watching my video and supporting my channel. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy my content, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.